Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're taking a look at The Boys. This is season 3, episode 7. Have a candle to light your way to bed or something like that. Whatever. It's a long title. It's been insane this season. I can't wait to see where this goes, man. That last episode was a banger, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that last episode was... It was something, right? So I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to move on from that one to this one.
Yeah, it was a banger. Quite literally.
Oh, look at that. It's a play on words. Pun intended.
Exactly. 2 episodes left in season 3. Every season finale has been a absolute bombshell, although that's pretty much every episode, so I'm expecting nothing less from episode 7. Can't wait to get into it.
All right. Let's go. Man, now we have to see how they twist it all. Here we go. Yep.
Still nothing but lies from Vought. And Maeve is still missing.
Miss Barrett, your reaction?
Once again, Maeve is in rehab. She is trying to incite a panic.
I wonder if Starlight's actions could be considered treason.
Me too. Is she trying to change the subject?
From what?
Her ties with this woman.
If you want to be happy, living a king's life.
Hey, Paul.
What are you watching?
Old mistakes.
Old mistakes.
Between you and me, Soldier Boy did to singing what Pantyhose did to finger fucking. Let me tell you something, kid. I don't make friends with talent.
Come on, Soldier Boy was a hero, right? He stormed Normandy.
2 weeks after D-Day. Oh. The photo op.
So you didn't see any action?
Not in Germany. Sprayed a fire hose in Birmingham. Some
Imagine
target
that.
practice at Kent State.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
So what do? We sweep all our filthy shit under the rug. I get stinking rich selling it. Oh, fuck me. Is he still there?
What the hell?
You've got a minute? Oh, good.
What do we even have going on?
Make eye contact.
Huey, listen, these women, they're like fine wine, okay? The older they get, the more delicious, but the drier.
Mary, Lucia, come on, chop, chop. Break time's over. That shag's not gonna vacuum itself. Come on.
Jeez. This show.
The problem is you give me 11 of Mindstorm's last notes. I'm chasing my fucking tail here, mate.
Sounds like that's 3 down and 8 to go.
Yeah, and that's gonna take weeks, and weeks I don't got.
Egyptian cotton sheets, and I gotta fucking burn them.
Mindstorm's a paranoid fuck. But hell, if you could hear everybody's shitty thoughts, you'd be too. He's batshit crazy.
Mindstorm's not crazy. He's bipolar.
Does he take meds for it?
I believe so. At least he did. Girls, it smells like sex and Ben Gay.
Lithium prescriptions aren't that common. I mean, I doubt he's making it. Maybe if we look at the cabins and we...
And then check the local pharmacies.
Yeah.
We're gonna need more reefer.
I love the REO speed making, by the way. Just epic.
So, where are they hiding?
Is that concealer? Do you have a bruise?
Butcher has powers, I assume, thanks to you. They've killed Crimson Countess and 7 other heroes, Maeve. Do you understand? That could happen to any one of us.
That's the difference between you and me. You need to be a soup. I can't wait till it's over. Why are you letting me live?
Back when things were, better between us, I used to dream of having kids with you. Oh, I did. Family.
I'll fucking shatter whatever you try to stick up there.
Maeve, don't be so crass. We're not savages. But I am going to harvest your eggs. That way, if God forbid you do die, whether by accident or choice, you'll die knowing that the very best of you carries on. I'm not letting you live, keeping you alive.
Today is the day I saw you scared.
That smile.
Y'all look like y'all got hit by a truck.
Oh my God, you shouldn't even be on your feet. Come on.
Butcher is everyone's problem now.
Reggie, you high?
Well, that goes without saying.
Mindstorm's place about 2 miles in due west.
He just picks that thing up like nothing. He would
I remember.
off the ground.
Yeah.
All you gotta know is, if he tries to make eye contact with you, close your eyes.
Hey, why do you keep buying him, like, hefty bags full of weed?
Better eye than mental. Takes the edge off his PTSD.
Wait, he has PTSD?
Yeah, I saw it at Aerogasm. That's why he keeps blowing the fuck out of everything. I mean, what sad bastard self-medicates like that, eh?
Is he gonna eat that, or is he feeding a dog or something?
What the fuck?
I never thought we'd see animation on the boys.
What is going on here?
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to talk about it. You can't hide from Soldier Boy. We're your best pals, aren't we?
Jesus.
What'd you say?
Nothing, mate. No one said nothing.
Paranoia from a little too much.
Your brain's leaking.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
What the fuck is this shit? Oi, Mum. Knock it off, you little fucking freak. Come on.
Wake up. Wake up!
No, you're wasting your time. He's gone.
No, there's got to be a way we can wake him up.
Find Storm, put him into this. He can snap him out.
Okay, great.
But he's about to be dead.
Wait, just hang on. If we...
If you can act hysterical, I'm gonna slap you like I'm Connery.
Oh my God.
Okay, deal's a deal. You help me finish this, I'll kill Homelander. Leave it. We gotta move fast. You hear that?
Lay off the weed, huh?
And you might want to gargle my ball sack.
Oh no.
Oh.
Where is she? Come on.
Bloody bike start again.
Billy?
Leave off him, you cunt.
Gotcha. Where is he? Who?
Oh.
Lenny, it's okay.
What was that about?
I thought you quit.
The Lord hates quitters. It will be the greatest sorrow of my life that I missed your orgasm.
That's what they all said.
Yep.
Frenchie, you're a fucking mess.
Okay.
Oh.
Is there anything else that you need? Are you hungry?
Oh.
Kirkland. A fine choice. Yeah.
That girl. Oh.
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 The Kirklands.
The old Costco. We love it.
When did you have your first drink? Right now.
So you start off with a whiskey.
I tried. With what? What about it?
She wants it back.
She wants it back. She can't protect him without it. That's what it is.
Even if I could, this would be such a bad idea. I won't do it. I'm sorry. I can't.
She just wants to protect Frenchie.
Still can't believe this shit is legal. What the fuck did you say?
It's literally nothing.
How hard did Butcher suck your dick that you miss him that much? His mouth must feel like a Hoover Deluxe.
Every single thing you say is so
Hoover.
gross. He saved me, okay?
You're on a mission. You get the job done. I stormed Normandy.
You didn't storm shit. Your whole Marlboro Man act, it's fucking crap. And I...
Oh!
I warned you.
Oh, let's extreme.
Put that work shit down. Get that little butt over here.
What?
Oh, God. Is there going to be a new octopus in the tank, though?
Found out I'm going to be on Hannity tonight. Hannity.
You are?
Yeah.
We need to go over everything.
Okay, hey, I got us this far, didn't I?
You got us this far?
Just relax a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
She doesn't trust him going on air without notes.
You know that I love you.
Oh boy.
I know that you love me too. Sex life is kind of a little.
Oh, he wants to bring the octopus. Oh, no.
Introduce a new partner. Just to spice things up a little bit.
Well, was there anyone you had in mind?
Oh no.
Babe, this is Ambrosia's. She's very pretty. She thinks you're strong.
I don't want to.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
Ambrosia says she wants to taste you.
No, no. How long have you been fucking it behind my back?
Okay, it's not an it, it's a her. Get your pronouns right.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, let's see how well you do without me.
Oh, I'll be great without you. Thought you overnoting me all the fucking time.
You're an idiot, Kevin.
Then why did Dave Eggers say I have a formidable intellect, huh? No, she just needs time to cool off, babe.
God.
Come on, Irving. You and the others have something to show you.
This is like his coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Lighten up, gunpowder. I'm just playing a...
It's a no-go on Beverly Hills Cop.
That. The guy's supposed to be funny. You're not funny.
Well, I could have been.
You're not good enough. Now shut your cockhole and get to work.
But where?
Oh. Oh.
You're not a movie star. You're not shit. I see you getting out of line again, trying to move on up. I will put you in the fucking ground. Understood?
Whoa.
So they've got history.
Yeah.
You were selling marijuana. We both know your dad. You're a smart boy. I just hate for you to turn out like him.
Same thing. Oh.
Fuck, Lenny, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You either sink or you swim. Don't you listen to that worthless lump of shite.
Man, what a backstory we're getting.
Yeah, this is a lot heavier than I would have thought.
Son, are you a superhero?
Yes, Father. You folks need some help?
Yes.
I don't suppose either of you know engines?
I'll have a look.
Oh, I'd appreciate that very much.
So, where you guys headed?
We're just on our way to a Samaritan's Embrace retreat over there in Dan.
Oh!
This is Mindstorm's MO. He brainwashed them. That priest was gonna shank us, and she will too.
Whoa. You have PTSD, and you are super fucking stoned. And if there's one thing I know...
Oh!
Ouch.
Ouch!
Hard pass on this exorcist shit.
I don't have shell shock. Fuck you. Second, this is what I'm talking about. This.
Yeah.
That's what they used to
being a
call it,
soldier.
shell shock.
Yeah.
I can't believe they just said shell shock.
Yeah.
As a World War II thing all the way.
Soldier Boy is still out there, and Maeve is still missing. And you know what? More people are just going to die.
And I suppose it's pure coincidence that she opened the Starlight house for runaway teens?
Oh, he's trying to spin it.
Oh, look at that. There's my mother's milk's kid and their dad.
We gotta face the truth, people. Starlight is a wolf in sheep's clothing. The media is gonna report on that? No. Of course not. Love you.
What an ender.
Oh, yeah. He's him.
Yeah.
He didn't want Homelander's speech there. He just wanted his support, and he went off on Star. Ah, that right there. This is the one I've seen the memes from. This scene right here. This scene right there. Not this, just the last one. 1 million memes of that right there.
Oh, the milk.
Oh, my God.
And the music.
Be gentle,
Oh,
Homelander.
jeez, look at his face. Oh. They said we weren't ready for this in the comments, and they're right.
No.
Skip breakfast, did we?
Oh.
Nope.
Pull your shit together, admit it, Soldier Boy, and take control of this situation. I think you just spent the last 20 minutes ranting about Starlight instead of talking of the next president of the United States. You're flailing this whole fucking scene right here. You need someone you can trust.
Someone like you.
I got rid of Edgar for you. That cost me a lot. I'm proposing strictly a transactional relationship.
Where did you get this?
Ryan's address. How much you want to bet it's Ryan's address?
Well, what would she get out of that, though?
You're awake.
A favor to him, a huge
Fantastic.
favor, something he wanted.
I mean, how Soldier Boy attacked you and Blue Hawk at Hero Gasm.
Oh, that's the story.
Soldier Boy murdered Blue Hawk right in front of you. It seemed like you two were on your way to a healing place, which is why you're gonna love this. Blue Hawk will live on because we gave you his heart.
What?
You're gonna get to run again. Can I get a what? We're gonna get you back in your old suit. We're gonna get you out there ASAP. But the A-Train's back, baby! Right?
Wow. Man.
Wow.
The vice presidential candidate.
Well, if I was lucky enough to be so honored.
What is it, Frenchie?
It's vapor. Vapor, just a delivery system. Russian nerve agent. Expose you on 1 to Novichok, our nervous system shuts down, multiple organs fail, painful death. But for Soldier Boy, it's a nap, not a vacation to Russia.
Motherfucker.
No clue.
It's an interesting shirt he's got there.
Yeah.
Very
colorful.
Very colorful.
This is everything you said you did not want. You can walk away. You and me. Girl, please. S'il te plaît, don't do this.
We're gonna finally.
Annie, at first I hated the V because I didn't choose it. But now it's my choice. I think that matters. I blamed my powers for my problems. The V isn't good or bad. It just depends on the person using it. I wanted to use my powers to do good. I almost lost Frenchie because I couldn't fight. I can risk that again.
I knew it.
Family.
Jeez.
That's a
Grab
lot
a
of
bunch.
V. Oh, there's the 24. What is that?
A bunch of the 24.
That should be.
Oh, if they use too much of it.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Dan Edgar made you an offer in Nicaragua.
I don't want the details. Just do what you want to do.
Why now?
Vogelbaum has a replacement, but they're convinced he'll be stronger than Soldier Boy. He can fly.
Can you please stop eating those in front of me? I'm allergic.
Interesting way to give us backstory on Soldier Boy, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Something we should have done a long time ago.
Hold it down!
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it's a lot worse than the burns that we originally thought.
Yeah.
Remember, we just thought he had the burns?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There's the gas.
Fuck you, motherfucker. When you gave him to the Russians, you knew Soldier Boy would come back one day. You need to face him. Bravery isn't having no fear. Bravery is having fear.
This is what you started.
Birds.
What you started?
I can't believe he recovered from that. I mean, partially.
I need you to go inside the house with your mama. Daddy needs to talk to Todd. Took her to a Homelander rally.
Yeah, so?
Excuse me. You took her where?
It's fine.
No, it is not fine. You didn't ask me.
Everything's fine. Just relax.
Tell me to relax. Do you have any idea what kind of danger you put my baby girl in?
Starlight is making all that up. Read any news outside the establishment media.
Todd, Homelander is lying to you.
She's trafficking kids. Homelander is the only one protecting them.
Okay, you guys, that's enough.
Homelander ain't protecting shit.
Fuck you.
Both of you, stop.
If you want to risk your life, fine, but not with my baby girl. You're not her father.
Someone's got to be.
Ooh.
Oh, I knew that was
That was coming.
Got him. Oh, out cold.
Yeah.
He never wanted his daughter to say that.
Yeah.
Todd overstepped there. I'm not condoning violence, but
It was time to pack my shit and go.
You're going to march into VNN Studios and you're going to recant everything you said. It was a tragic cocktail of heartbreak, Zoloft, and despair. You regret any harm that your lies have caused Vought or me.
You want to hear my counter? I stop Soldier Boy before he murders more people. And I find Maeve.
Well, Maeve's just learning her manners. Your fame is the only thing protecting you.
I'm not scared of you anymore. I see how small you are. I saw it the night that you killed Supersonic.
You know what I remember from that night? I remember what I told you would happen to Huey. You walk. That's next.
Now that you've told my 190 million followers.
She pulled a Stormfront on him.
You're not supposed to record us when we're running lines.
I did not see that coming.
I wonder if that did get out or not, or if she just pulled out her phone.
my God. Well, it said live when she pulled it
Yeah.
out.
Okay, did it? Okay.
Now, whether she just went live the second of
Or it was going the whole time.
But it looked on her phone like it said live.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! Why the fuck am I naked? You're trying to fucking kill me. No. I just saved your life. I'm just trying to get away from the voices. Hey, I'm gonna open my eyes, all right? Please don't call on me. We don't have to do this naked, all right? Just close. They're closed. I'm gonna reach in. I'm gonna grab you some, okay? I wanna go home. I'm begging you to please wake up my friend. I've been inside his head. That guy's a piece of shit. It doesn't matter. Please wake him up. No way. I can get you out of here.
He's lying. Huey's lying for the first time.
Not here. So I sit in, Billy. No goodbye, nothing like that. Please don't leave me alone with him. He'll be all right. I'm gonna end up killing him. Pissing off the ball store or prison. And what's that gonna do to Mum? So maybe if I'm gone, he'll leave you be.
Don't you leave him. It ain't my job to look after you.
Yes.
Please, don't go.
God, that's the side of butcher we've never seen.
You served me up to him on a plate. It's been 6 months and he came to check on me.
They just wouldn't let me out of the barracks.
Uh-oh. We saw the flashes of that.
Oh, Jesus, please.
Day in and day out. Can't take no more. It's your fault.
Oh, don't say that. That's...
Because anyone who's ever loved you, you end up getting them killed, don't you? Me, Becca, the last person in God's green earth trying to stop you from being a monster. And what do? Drag him down to your level. When he dies, and he will, and no one can stop you.
Oh.
I'm so fucking sorry.
Sorry for what?
Deal's a deal. Where are we headed?
Oh. Oh, look how it went through.
Wait!
Oh.
It wasn't my idea.
Oh, no. It was Noir's. But how's that work, huh? Because no way he makes a fucking move without Vought.
They gave him the green light.
Why would they do that?
What? That's impossible.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
What'd he say?
We're not going to get what he said.
Well, I mean, we kind of saw a little bit with Norar's story.
Oh, he's, maybe he told him they had somebody more powerful.
Yeah.
He said that's impossible. God, and he went through and saw everything.
Hello.
I need to talk to Huey. Where is he?
He's just popped out for a bit.
Temp V is gonna kill you both. I was just in the lab. It causes lesions. Okay? It turns your brain into fucking Swiss cheese. So please be honest with me and tell me, how many doses have you taken?
Just a couple?
3 to 5 doses kills you.
He's real close to that.
Promise.
Okay, but I'm calling back every 5 minutes until...
Only thing open was Long John Silver's. So, everything all right?
Dude, you just had the dream.
Yeah.
It's the 10th V.
What about it?
We've got to swing by the office and get some more.
What?
I'm gonna finish this fucking job.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What the hell was that?
I'm gonna save Huey, even if he doesn't want me to.
What do you guys think? Same
he'll take
powers,
him?
new powers? Think he will?
I'm wondering if he's gonna try some.
That's what I was wondering too, yeah.
Oh, right in the spine. Was there?
Watch out, she's gonna crush your hand.
Oh, everything's starting to heal up.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna snap his hand. Oh god.
No, I'm not getting that vibe this episode.
You have a call. Well, he's claiming to be Soldier Boy.
This really you?
The situation's changed. I thought we should have a conversation.
I don't know who the fuck you think you are.
Fall 1980. I get called into Vogelbaum's lab for an experiment. Some shit about genetics.
Is it his kid?
Still remember the penthouse I used.
What?
I beat my meat into a cup.
Oh my god.
It is.
Vogelbaum made a kid. Born spring 1981.
It's his
Holy
A boy. If they'd have just kept me around, I'd have let you take the spotlight. What father wouldn't want that for his son?
Oh. Oh, unreal. That's it. Wow. Oh. What an episode. Oh, unreal.
Just wait, there was something right.
Oh, was there?
Like, I think it was just a quick little thing of the anime.
Yeah, they'd be bringing him late. Yeah. Take a bow.
They lifted up the
Really?
river. Well, that was pretty.
Unreal.
That was a nice little thing to have. Nice
Unreal.
little touch at the end. Try and bring some humor after that climactic ending. Wow.
We have had some episodes of The Boys, and this one is completely different than anything we've had over 3 seasons. We had some heavy issues in this episode and some really heavy themes, and we haven't had anything like that. I'm just amazed. In the 3 seasons that we've done this, we had, the first stuff, just the whole idea of, family was a big theme in this with Kimiko and Frenchie, and then obviously with Butcher and everything he went through. We got a little bit of a glimpse of that when he met his old man out on the deck or whatever, but we didn't know what really happened, and I think we can all put together what happened with Lenny and his whole story, and Butcher thought he had to get away or wanted to get away, and just the immense amount of regret that he has for what he did, leaving his brother there. And there was obviously a ton of issues with abuse in this episode as well, and how that can be a generational thing that can just keep going. I mean, the trauma that everybody experienced, whether it was Kimiko or Butcher, and I guess even to a lesser extent, we saw in some episodes with Homelander with what he went through. And this episode was a million miles away from what we saw in the last episode of Herogasm, where we were all it's funny because the level of the nudity and the sex and everything that they do, we've had so much of in this episode, and we said it in the previous episode that the writing was so good, that stuff it almost just blows by you at this point because you've seen it all, right? And you're just so into the writing and what's going on with the story. And I can see why they had the disclaimer up before they did the episode, because we were kind of watching that like, oh, that's kind of new. That's something they just started this season. I mean, obviously it was a bit tongue-in-cheek in the last episode, talking about, the animals and with what the Deep does in his story. But in this one, I mean, that's a genuine thing. And I mean, I can see where that's something that would be very triggering or traumatizing to somebody who's gone through that. So, I mean, they really hit on some stuff in this episode that we hadn't seen yet and all incredibly important things that makes our characters who they are now. We kind of get it. I mean, the stuff with Black Noir and what he went through and how he came back, and the fear that he has, a soldier boy. And I mean, it was animated and they show what he did, but they did show part of his brain hanging out on the floor, and somehow he's got incredible healing abilities and came back from that, but is just terrified of Soldier Boy. So, you know, Soldier Boy's got his own level of PTSD, or shell shock as he referred to it as. And it's just such an interesting episode because they did forward the story, but man, did they flush out our characters in this one.
Yeah, they really did. Like we got to do a deep dive into Butcher and what made him, that he is essentially the one person he hates, you know, his father. He became his father, all the way from even saying the same things that his dad would say. And, you know, he took sometimes it out on Lenny, and then he sees that Huey, he's doing the same thing to him. And then the big reveal to me was that A-Train survived.
Yeah, for one.
But they gave him Blue Hawk's heart. So he's got no heart disease in a few weeks or whatever of rehab, and he should be good to go. Like, how is he going to handle that? Like, especially when they're like, oh, you're going to talk bad about Starlight. Yeah. What? Why? You know, because he has no idea what's going on. And then you have this on top of it, that he's got the man that he, you know, took out because of what he had done to his community, and now he has his heart in him. Like, how is he going to be able to cope with that? Yeah. Which I thought was an interesting twist, and Ashley seemed to be so happy about it. And now we get to see Deep probably go off the deep end because he's not having his wife.
Notes, yeah.
He's not having her, like, watch over him and keep him on the straight and narrow. So I can only imagine if the next episode they start with him on Hannity just going off the rails, or even going on one of their VNN shows and going off the rails. And then again with your family, then we saw Mother's Milk.
I'm glad you hit on that. I forgot about that one.
He the one thing he never wanted to show his daughter was any sort of violence or anything from him. I don't know if that stemmed from his childhood, because he said his father was the good kind or whatever, but
yeah.
But there he goes. He punched over. Like, okay, I don't know if it'll make the cut. I mean, he said something he should have said, but he should never react that way to violence like that. Yeah. But he also, you know how much he was torn because he saw what he did to his daughter. And now Frenchie and, you know, Kimiko, she's back on the V and ready, willing, and able to throw her life on the line for Frenchie. And that's the only reason why she wants it. She knows it's not about her anymore. It's about family.
Yep.
And man, there's even still more yet to unpack with everything. And what Starlight did, recording Rick and Homelander, having it on live. Whew. Chef's kiss, 190 million viewers, or 190 million followers. Yeah. I don't know how many viewers saw it. So I am ready to see how they try and twist that one now too.
Unreal.
So a lot in this episode. Oh,
yeah, we've said it 1,000 times before. I'll say it again because it deserves to be said that they managed to procure multiple storylines that all, you know, carried equal weight. I think this was probably one of the heaviest episodes that we've seen so far. The one with Lamplighter, when we found out like the background of what happened with him and Frenchie and you know the places they were when they were supposed to be somewhere else, was really heavy. But I think this was, you know, one of the heaviest episodes because it touched on something that's absolutely very real, very traumatic, and very difficult. And look, throughout the entire show, it's a superhero show, right? So it's over the top, it's outlandish, you're dealing with superheroes, but every once in a while they touch on real issues that people face in the real world, and that issue that that Butcher dealt with, you know, that's a very real thing. And you know, Quinn brought up, you know, generational trauma, and it's you know, I don't recall, you know, hearing a lot about that term generational trauma before maybe the last few years. And you know, there's stuff out there that, you know, it's up to you to break generational trauma and how much pressure that can be. And I know it's a TV show and we've seen it in other shows before, but when you watch this, you honestly, you can't imagine what that does to a child. You know, what that does to a kid to grow up like that. I mean, I had my dad and my stepdad, and I mean, you look back and it was like, how much luckier could it be? You know, my dad and my stepdad were very different people, but equally good in very different ways. And to be a young man, to grow up with that, and especially to have to look out for your younger brother. You know, in an earlier episode, I had mentioned something about that, because it's not the first time we've seen this, and it's escaping me right now, but there was another popular movie where an older brother or sister left, and they left the younger sibling to deal with the parent, and it was really powerful. But that was a lot, which made it even that much more powerful that Butcher turned around and did that to Huey. And it was like, I'm not sure how they're going to end this or what's going on into season 4, but like, this was a really like turning of the corner for how we look at Butcher, I think. Because I think this was like the real episode that just painted him as like, you know, he's a complicated character. He's got trauma and stuff. And he witnessed all that and remembered it very clearly, woke up like saying, I'm sorry. And you felt like that was to Huey, but then you kind of felt like he was just continuing the dream, saying I'm sorry to his brother. But to go through all that and just turn around and do what he's doing to Huey, it's like dude, like, I don't know, like, you know, I've thought it was like he's been like the coolest character, you know. I mean, obviously very troubled and problematic and very selfish, but now I don't know, like, God, I feel like I'm being overly dramatic because it's a TV show, right? But I just don't look at Butcher the same anymore after he did that. And on the flip side of it, it's like, you know, Kumiko very much said, you know, the V, it doesn't change who you are. It's just, you know, who you are is who you are. It's just how you handle your powers, which is a theme that we've heard through multiple movies and multiple, you know, multiple TV shows and lessons. And she wants to be powerful to protect people and for the right reasons, and Butcher's just like on this war path, you know. And of course he's got his own, you know, his own reasons for Homelander, but I mean that storyline was really heavy. Answer touched upon A-Train. I mean, another really heavy storyline. You got the heart of somebody who injured his brother and who was another terrible person, and obviously we know that A-Train's had a lot of his own issues. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, he basically was willing, you know, he put himself at risk to lose his life to take out somebody else, and now he gets a second chance at life. How's he going to handle that? You know, the deep thing, like, I mean, my face the whole time was, you know,
Yeah, mine was pretty much covered.
You know, and it's just, it probably won't make the cut. YouTube probably isn't gonna like that.
Probably
but
not.
You don't know.
You know, it's just awkward. I think Answer's right. I think we're gonna find the deep, you know, spiraling back downwards because he doesn't have anybody to keep him on the straight and narrow. You know, Annie recording Homelander saying all that, it's like they're gonna have a tough time. Just keep spinning this stuff, keep spinning it, you know. It's like,
well, and what happened with what Homelander said before about like, yeah, go ahead, show them, then I'll have nothing to lose, and then I'll just wipe out everybody.
But
so now
as you've been seeing, it's still eating at him.
Yeah, you know, and it's interesting because it's like, well,
he says it, but you know deep down he doesn't.
It's
he
interesting.
wants,
you know, he was just at
praise.
this rally, like trashing her. Oh, you know, she's hiding, blah blah blah. She's just saying this. Okay, well, you confronted her face to face, and you didn't say, why are you lying? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And it looks like she's got him on live. And then of course I'll finish off with the massive bombshell, and arguably the biggest bombshell that we've had in 3 seasons is that Soldier Boy is Homelander's biological father.
That is amazing.
I mean, absolutely.
Made him beat his meat in a cup.
Absolutely. Jesus, Answer.
Oh, that's what he said.
I know, right? Yeah, this Soldier Boy said a lot of colorful things. That is what we would expect, nothing different. But I mean, now it completely twists everything. It's like, look, Butcher and Huey think they're going to get Soldier Boy and go after Homelander. And look, Soldier Boy's like, hey, you know, I think he mentioned in an earlier episode about wanting a family too.
Yeah.
Which is interesting that
he wanted it with Crimson.
Homelander brought that up with Maeve, harvesting her eggs. And, so now it's like, now Soldier Boy has a son, and Soldier Boy is going to find out he has a grandson.
Yeah.
And we thought Ryan was the first, they talked about the first, natural born superhero. Well, he wasn't. Homelander was, and that's interesting. We got one episode left in season 3. Then we have to wait for season 4.
I was going to say the tone in which he said, though, that if I would have known I had a son, I'd have gladly given him the spotlight. So I think he kind of wants that spotlight back, is what I kind of tempted from it. That he didn't seem too happy about it, because it didn't look like Homelander was thrilled either.
I got the exact opposite. I think he said, if I would have known I had a son, here's the thing. Here's how I interpreted this. They took Soldier Boy out because they had a new replacement. And what Soldier Boy is saying, well, if I would have knew when I would have had a son, I would have happily given him the spotlight. Soldier Boy was saying,
but now that it got taken from him, is what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying when he's saying, okay, I see. I see Answer's tone. It's like, hey, look, I would have given it to him.
Yes.
But now.
Okay, I see your tone. Because I didn't see it, and this is why we bounce it around. Because I saw him saying, look, I would have. It's my son. I would have given it to him. And Answer's like, it's like the old Seinfeld. Did he say, why is Jerry coming? Or why is Jerry coming? And what you're saying is, I would have given it to him. And Answer's saying, I would have given it to him.
Who doesn't want that for a son?
Where's the infliction? I would have given it to him. I would have given it to him.
Did you guys get the vibe when Butcher was looking at Soldier Boy there in the woods when he was with Huey, that he had a look like gonna have to take care of him too? That was kind of the vibe that I got when Butcher looked at him.
I just feel like Butcher's really overstepping. He's got he's got super strength and laser eyes, but from what we know, he can't fly. He had a team up with Homelander, or with Soldier Boy and Huey, and Homelander still got away. Granted he flew away, but it wasn't working him. So if Homelander thinks like some 24V is going to help him take out Homelander and Soldier Boy without extra help, they're kidding themselves. So
I just mean after they take care of Homelander, I get the vibe that Butcher was giving him a look like after he's done, he's next,
I wouldn't be one bit surprised by that, because we know Butcher wants to get rid of all the suits. So and look, I think he's seen that Soldier Boy isn't exactly the most upstanding citizen either. So you get rid of him. It's a tale as old as time. You get rid of one and somebody steps
keep bopping up.
So
we heard that already.
One episode left to go. I'm mind blown. And then of course season 4.
Huge shout out to Paul Greylong. He's the one that wrote this one. Did a phenomenal job, and Sarah Boyd directed it. Great shots and great writing all around. So good job to them. And one more, and then we're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
We're not going to be babied. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the Answer. We'll catch you on the season finale, pals.